What's for breakfast? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I have about a 6 month streak of eating Vector for breakfast. It ended today because I went to the grocery store yesterday. They didn't have the family sized box of Vector. They only had the smaller boxes, which is not. I mean, listen, I could buy two smaller boxes, but it seemed like an appropriate time for me to maybe make a pivot. So I had a couple of options with the family sized. There was all brand flakes, and I said I don't know if I see myself as that guy. Quite honestly, I don't know if I see myself as an all brand flakes guy. Although it's probably due for a reappraisal now that I'm on the oat milk in the cereal train instead of just eating it dry. There was mini wheats, shredded mini wheats. I, with God as my witness, I think I might be stupid. Because I've never, the thought of eating a mini wheat has never appealed to me. But then I think about it and I fucking love wheat, bro. It's like actually my favorite thing in all forms. I like it in bread. I like it in a baked crisp. I like it fermented into a 5% lager or a hazy IPA or something like that. Like when I eat bread, there's no genuine nutritional basis for this, I think. But my body, I feel like my body is going, this is what you were designed to run on. It's like when you put premium fuel into a BMW, right? I'm like I feel like if I were in an RPG, one of my passive perks would be like gets 50% extra healing from bread-based food items. But for some reason, I'm just not interested in the mini wheats. Maybe I should give the mini wheats give it a try. They're really good. All right. Well, I mean, I buried the lead. I got Honey Nut Cheerios, and I enjoyed them immensely. It's not the first time I've had Honey Nut Cheerios, but I enjoyed the change of pace. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's bowl. How was the Peloton? Listen, very good. And Cosmo Kramer, I don't know if you're here. Kip Casper, not yet on notice. Cosmo Kramer, you're on notice, okay? You beat me on today's ride. I want to say one thing in my defense. Well, two things in my defense. One is that you're like better on the bike than me. So like to the victor go the spoils. The second thing is though, you didn't give me a high five until I was already in my cool down, but you were on the same ride for like 27 minutes. So you knew that you were racing against me, but I didn't know that you were racing against me until the very end. My 30-minute output on that ride, 373, yours 403. Keep pedaling because I'm coming for you. That is a workable difference. Do you know how I know it's a workable difference? That 373, that was my first ride of the day. Second ride of the day, 401. Third ride of the day, 390. 90 minutes, wattage average, 213. 212, 213, somewhere in there. I'm not... Hey, if you really want to get better at cycling, you gotta I would do a 40-minute zone 2 ride, and then I would take a rest day, and then I would do a 4-hour like zone 1, zone 2 ride, and then I would do like an hour zone 3 to zone, no. We do zone 3 to zone 5, 90 minutes every day. Then I drink a Korean pear juice afterwards. If I ever make the Tour de France, I am going to invest in a Korean pear juice company, and then I'll say that it's my secret. By the way, I was feeling kind of sus this morning. I was feeling a little bloated. Weighed in before the ride, 82 kilograms, much higher than typical. And you're gonna hit me with some sures on this. I swear in my heart of hearts, okay? In my heart of hearts, these numbers are true. 82 kilograms before the ride, 79.4 kilograms after the ride. 2.6 kilograms down. That's with consuming 1.5 liters of water during the ride. I don't know what it came from. I don't know where it went. I don't know if it got respirated. I don't know if it got sweated, a combination of the two. If I poop my pants during the ride, the weight would be the same, Isaac Newton, because I weighed myself in my pants. It's called conservation of mass. I know that. Do you ever get the idea that some things are obviously scientifically true, but they just don't feel true? Gravity is true, feels true. When I jump, the force of the earth, well, okay, I get it. The gravity pulls me back to the center of the earth, or towards the center of the earth, where I get stopped rudely by the ground. What doesn't feel right to me is that when I drink 500 milliliters of water, the mass of my body is immediately 500 grams higher. It doesn't seem right. Like, obviously, when you hold a 10-pound weight and you step on a scale, your weight is 10 pounds heavier. But if you drink like a pound of water, I don't feel like you should weigh a pound more. It just doesn't feel right. Like, I know it is, it's obviously right, but why not though? Because it's not part of me yet. It hasn't made it down into my body. It hasn't been integrated into the system. Like, when I'm still undergoing peristalsis, that weight shouldn't count yet.